What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy Kiss. Right now, you checking out the 3-point conversion.
Yeah. What up? What up? What up?
Atlanta traffic, everybody. Atlanta traffic. Y'all been part of it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
It's your man, Mr. Controversy. Did you miss me? And I got my guy, Mace. What up, Mace?
Hey, baby. A little late, baby. Well, we in here. We in this thing. We in this thing.
Yeah, bro. We in here.
It'll all work out.
Rue, what up, dog?
It'll all work out.
Other than that, man, how you doing, bro? You good?
Man, I tell you, as we come to the middle, we're getting toward the middle of October. No, Christmas is
Yeah,
upon us.
yeah. I was about to say it's flying by, dog. It's I don't know, man. I'm I ain't even ready for that, man. I'm trying. I'm still trying to get into just the fall period. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's too hot for that. It's too hot. I can't even think about that. It's 80 degrees still.
Yeah, it get cool tomorrow, I believe, in this weekend, but it go back to 80 next week.
That's what I'm telling you. But here we man, it be Christmas, and sometimes you might have on shorts. It's been a couple of Christmas. I know I don't went outside with shorts on.
Mace, the first Christmas I got here, I just moved from Chicago. I'll never forget it. It was like 72, 73 degrees. I
Yeah.
was blown away. I couldn't
Yeah,
believe it.
yeah, because coming from where you coming from, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Come October, it's a wrap for y'all up top.
yeah, right. Oh yeah, it's a wrap. Like right now, it's like 60 degrees. The Cubs game, that feels good. We like,
Yeah.
it's good. But
Oh yeah.
anyway, man, we inside the 3-point conversion, y'all. We back and we got another great show, man. Name of this show is this what we doing. Forget the is this what we doing, and that's how I feel, man. It's a lot going on. We're gonna get straight to it though. We're gonna jump into these quick hits, y'all. Y'all know what we do, man. Like I ain't gotta introduce what we're gonna talk about on the show. Just listen up, stay tuned. We're about to have some fun. But yo, let's get to these quick hits, man. As her get to it. Mace, this is crazy. Rue and whoever else is watching. There has been talks of a potential early exit of Bill Belichick after a 2-3 start, but not because of the record alone, but because of multiple rule violations. One of the assistant coaches got suspended because he was giving out, I think, tickets or free tickets or something like that, whatever. And then the players were selling their tickets that they get. They were selling them, the free tickets they get, and they were selling them. So Bill already bringing accusations to North Carolina, and they're saying that with these discussions, man, it would be they're trying to eliminate or minimize Belichick's buyout after they signed him to a 5-year, $50 million contract. And I think Bill was looking at it as well, like if he uses $1 million, I think he'll get that or whatever. So they're trying to figure this out, but they saying this could happen before Friday, bro.
Bad mix from the go. So the violation that they're talking about, all these kids do.
Right.
All these kids do it. That's not the issue. I think this is more. I mean, you kind of think about what Hulu did with their little documentary. They like, yeah, let's go and shut this down because this is not going the way we thought it would go.
Right.
I mean, it's just bad. I mean, they've lost. They've been blowed out 3 times on the season already by 25 or more points. It's just not a good mix. And one of the biggest problems, Bill and his attitude, he's just not a good fit for college football.
No, he's not.
His personality, it's just not a good mix for college football because he wants to treat this like the pros. And you're talking about 18 to 22-year-olds who you have to have some sort of relationship with. This is not the NFL where you're paying guys, even though you're paying some of these guys NIL money, but he doesn't have elite athletes. He don't have the tight kids who asking for $2, $3, $4 million.
Right.
He's not doing it. He don't have those kids. But
right.
I'm willing to bet that Bill probably doesn't have he probably don't even know like his quarterback. He probably don't know the mom and dad. He probably he's not personable. And that works in the NFL because again, you guys are making 15, 20 million. Now these guys are married, they got families. They don't this is their job.
Right.
Talking about student athlete, athlete student. I hate the word student athlete because they're athletes first, then the students.
Right.
This is just a bad mix. And we talked about it before the season started. I'm not shocked that he's not having success in college football because the way college football is set up now, his personality and his coaching style just doesn't fit today's college athletes.
Yeah, I agree. And that's why I didn't know if it was gonna be a good fit or not, because of the fact that what up, Vince? What up, Jacob? Right, true. And it could be true too, Jacob. But I just felt like he didn't fit. You know what I'm saying? His personality with the player. How's he gonna relate to the players? True enough, at first, maybe some of the players might be like, oh, that's Bill Belichick. But for most of them, man, they probably been watching football like that. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know who he is. It's not, it's not like it's Mike Tomlin or somebody that you see on YouTube that's cool and people want to be around now. So I agree. I just don't think it's gonna work. So I didn't think it was gonna work, and we see what it's doing now. He don't even look comfortable. So
he don't. He don't.
Moving on. NCAA has adopted a proposal to allow D1 athletes to bet on pro sports. Just quickly, Mace, do you feel like, is this good? Is this cool?
Or they're already doing it. They're already doing it.
True.
So they're getting ahead of it. So they're like, before a scandal starts, let's go ahead and get this.
Mm-hmm.
If people really knew what these kids do in their downtime, NIL has changed the landscape of everything. These kids are like many professionals. I will look at one of my partners' Instagram the other day. His son just went and bought a $85,000 electric BMW. New off the line, I'm talking about off the showroom floor. I'm like, these guys are not driving Honda Accords. No. They are getting the best of the best. So they're already doing it, but this is just their way of saying, hey, let's go ahead and put this in place because it's going to come out that said kid bet $20,000 on whatever game. So yeah.
No, I got you. So yeah, so we'll see what it does. Thing with children though is when something is given to children, they try to take advantage of it and do more than what they're supposed to do. Then that's how people get in trouble. So I just want to see what's gonna happen and all of that. So Muggs gonna start betting on college games and all that. Watch. I hope not, but it's a feeling. You are giving positive money to kids that have zero interest in learning about money, and neither did their parents. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna deal with. And then last but not least, this is interesting, you all. This is crazy right here. So there's been talks. I'm sorry. There was it wasn't talk. This happened. This was Raja Jackson, the son of former MMA fighter Rampage Jackson, will face multiple battery charges, including one count of felony battery charge for slamming the this wrestler. I don't know wrestlers. Vince, I know he's a wrestling fan. This guy named Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Smith. It was a stage event, and so they were trying to promote or whatever. And during the stage promotion altercation, stage promotion altercation. Your boy, I think Psycho, he threw a can at Raja, and I think the can hit Raja in like the perfect spot where it hurt a little bit too much, and Raja got mad. Yeah, Psycho Stu. I'm sorry, Psycho Stu. That's right, Psycho Stu. Raja. But he got Raja got mad. So when they start fighting, this stage event. It kind of reminded me of the Martin episode where Martin was fighting a big dude at a charity event. And Martin serious.
Yeah.
And Raja picked Psycho up, slammed him on his back. Psycho unconscious, appeared to be unconscious. And Raja just tagging on him in his face. Woo, wow. Wow, that hurt him bad and everything, man. So now he could be facing 4 years in prison. Like, you gotta control your temper. I know he hit you kind of hard. It wasn't supposed to be that hard, but come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and hey, maybe Raja was looking at it, like I said, like Martin, it was a celebrity, probably a celebrity judge. He wanted to show what he could do. And now you see, like, he facing time in prison just because of that, which is crazy. Yeah, he must have been killing right.
Yeah.
He was welling on him, man, like welling on him. Like, yeah, it's horrible. So we'll see what happens with that, man. Like I said, hopefully Psycho is good to go. But yo, that wraps up quick hits. And man, we're about to get to this hot topic. First, Jacob saying, here's the thing: when you are trained, it is your responsibility to hope you never have to use skills unless you protect yourself.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's why I don't use my karate. Like, people should really stay like 30 feet. I don't really want to engage in, because I'm like a full-time black belt. Like,
hey,
I'm a lethal weapon.
And let me let him know. Don't let him bring the Star Wars joint. Bring it out.
I'm really a Jedi. Why y'all think I got my Sith look on today?
Right, that part, Jacob. Right.
Young Vader. I'm a young Vader.
All right, man. Let's get to the hot topic, man. And you're a first degree also. I get it, Jacob. Hey, they're about to break a record, man. I think the Browns are trying to go for LeBron's record for this show of the hot topic, because always something crazy going on. And the hot topic is the craziest. I didn't understand this trade. It was time for Flacco to go. I know Cincinnati had to do something, but the fact that Cleveland traded, first of all, y'all in the same division, which is crazy. Then they trade Flacco. Cleveland traded Flacco to Cincinnati, and a 6th-round pick, they get a 5th-round pick. I was just shocked, flabbergasted at it. But then the fact that what's the coach's name for Cincinnati? Zach.
Yeah.
He already named Flacco the starter just a day after he got there.
Have you not seen Browning play?
I get it, but this is the thing with Flacco. Dude, have you seen Flacco play?
Flacco, but he better than Jake Browning.
Flacco, he's stuck in cement.
But this is the real problem with Cincinnati. And as I have to always watch their film, they're asking Jake Browning to do Joe Burrow stuff. They hadn't changed the offense. Like, Joe Burrow can see the field like, You know,
Right.
his side, he can see the whole field. They want Jake Browning to like know off the rip 3 open. You know, bump that over there. That's hot right now. He can't process the game like that. And we talked about the O-line is not that good.
Horrible.
They can't run the football, but you spent $80 million on wide receivers. So that's why your O-line not good.
Hey, but here's the thing though. Brownie's problem, I think I said this last week. His problem is he think he Joe Burrow. I think this is why he's getting benched. Like Joe Burrow take deep shots when it's right, but he's not about to take a deep shot every third play. Brownie is trying to make top 10 on SportsCenter every play. Like Chase been open so many times. Last week, Chase was open.
But he can't make those throws. That's the
But
point. He can't make those throws.
But he was coming off just a curl. Like the play was specifically for Chase to come out this screen, you know, and right there open. But he see T Higgins. Now he want to throw this deep pass to T. Like he does it every third play. He's going deep, and it's like, dog, what are you doing? If you just play the offense, you could win. The first game
he can't do it. He can't do it.
The first game he played within the offense. That's how they won. It's like now all of a sudden he just want to be Joe Namath. Like
because they got film on him, Ralph. Like they take away what he want to do. Like they know he's an intermediate thrower. Now they got 7 people in coverage, and he don't have the type of gun to fit the ball in those windows the way Joe Burrow can.
I hear you, but I still think he tries to do too much with the deep ball when he don't have to, and I think that's why he's getting benched too. Is like,
but that's really the only thing. Now they got $80 million at receiver. I might as well throw it up because I can't hit him on no dig. I can't hit him. I definitely can't hit him on the out. So the best thing for me to do, Jamar is a 50-50 ball type guy. T. Higgins freaking 6'4". Make a play, y'all, because I can't hit y'all in rhythm. I can't go 3 ball out. I can't go 5 ball out. But I can catch that thing and pray when I chunk it up. Now with Flacco coming in, at least Flacco can run a semblance of the offense because he has a stronger arm. He can't move, but he understands when to get the ball out. I'm going to give him that.
They're going to have to run 2 tight ends with 2 wide receivers and the route is just T. Higgins and Chase running slants because he need protection. That line is horrible.
But they spent $80 million at receiver.
No, you're right.
So they got to throw the ball to him. But if you had a not signed T, you could have bought your offensive line.
Now, I was shocked that they didn't go after, and it came out that they didn't contact Jameis. They didn't contact the Giants for Jameis or Russ. Like,
why would they? Why would they?
Because it's better than Flacco. Did we see Flacco? Flacco look horrible. And I like Flacco, but what I'm saying is he looked like it was time for him to retire. It
looked like that last year.
Now last year but at least he played decent. And the year before last, of course, he took him to the playoffs. But this year he looks old and like.
But it's what we said this summer. The Browns weren't going to be good anyway. Start Dylan Gabriel. And then when you think, okay, he done hit this wall, then play Shador. Simple. Yeah. It was no reason to waste 4 to 5 weeks with Joe Flacco.
It wasn't.
And you look at Dylan Gabriel. Imagine what Dylan Gabriel would look like today if he had started week 1. Because he didn't play bad Sunday.
No.
He didn't play bad at all. So imagine if he had all of the reps all summer and into doggone here week 5, he would probably be, terrible.
Right. James said, "How is James better than Flacco? Winston is worse than Joe when it comes to keeping both teams in the
And
game."
James, that's the thing. Why am I gonna bring a guy in who gonna throw me out of a game? I know Flacco. Gonna attempt to protect the ball. He's gonna attempt to protect the ball. Jameis is just gonna chunk that thing.
What I'm saying is, yes, Flacco of last year, he's gonna protect the ball, but is he gonna get the ball out? That's what I'm worried about. I'm just worried, is he gonna get the ball out? Now, if he gets the ball out, this is what I'm saying, Mace. If he's able to get the ball out, yes. But I feel like they're setting him up to retire early because I don't think he's gonna. That offensive line is horrible. With Jameis, yes, Jameis gonna throw 3 interceptions,
He's
but
gonna
at least
throw 5 interceptions. He's gonna throw 5.
But James might throw 4 touchdowns too. So
But you
all I'm
can't.
saying is,
But you can't live with the 5. But you can't live with the 5 picks.
So, look, sometimes it be the other way around. At least you might win.
You know it ain't gonna be the other way around. You know it ain't.
I'll tell you what though, that team gonna be pumped and ready to play. Look, James' speeches alone might get
pregame speech, eating W's, all that. Yeah.
Or even Russ, I think Russ probably. I don't know, but I just feel like even Russ right now is better. I'm just scared of Flacco not being able to move. That's all I'm worried about. And how he looked in Cleveland, they didn't look good at all, man. It looked, I don't know. Speaking of Shador, what's going on, cuz? Owner came in, first Shador was Stefanski was going back and forth on, well, he was not going back and forth, but he said he didn't know he didn't know that if what he's gonna do with the second quarterback. Well, it just came out that Shador now is gonna back up, Dylan Gabriel, which he should have. It's good.
Who else was gonna back him up?
Shoot, they was talking about bringing in Bailey Zappi.
Well, he already there. He on the practice squad.
Right, but they was talking about bringing him out the practice squad and playing him.
They not gonna play Bailey Zappi. They not gonna do that.
I think what I like what I ain't gonna say I like, but what the owner did, that's why I told you he picked Shador. Owner came out and said
he didn't pick Shador.
He did. Owner came out and said after Stefanski, like, I don't know if we're gonna play him second, or we just trying to make sure our players are right. Owner came out, Heisman was like, look, I'm pretty sure I have faith in the coaches that they know that we gotta we gotta see both of these kids play, see what they can do. And we've been saying that all along. You have to watch them play, both of them. Yeah. That's why I understand why Flacco started.
Yeah, but you got one problem in that mix. Deshaun is going to get cleared. His window is about to open. Deshaun is going to play this year.
I don't know, dog.
He going to play this year.
Only way he plays is if they're like trying to, all right, we want y'all to see what he can do. Because then Haslam came out and talked about Deshaun was like, look, yes, it was a big swing and miss on this trade. For your owner to come out and say that, bruh, I don't know
if he said it last year, but they stuck with him. You might as well play him. And he's gonna play. I already got 3 bets out there. I will be able to wear this Deshaun Watson jersey this year.
What up, cuz?
I will be between week 15 and 17. I will be able to wear this Deshaun Watson jerseys. I can't sell it. I'm gonna be able to wear it proudly because DW4 is gonna be back on the field.
And real quick, with Cuz saying this, and we move on to college. This is what I do believe. I felt like Cleveland messed up. I believe Cleveland, the way they're handling this situation with the quarterbacks, definitely with Shador. I think they're smart, and as they're trying to be smart, and as we want all the attention to come to our team. We want fans and all of that. But I sent you this clip, like we talked about. Why are they interviewing? And this is not me. I've been thinking this, but Bruce Arians said this. Why are they allowing a third string quarterback
We said that last week.
talking. Like it don't
We
make
said that
sense.
last week. It's no reason to go to Shador's locker. It's no
No
reason.
reason at all.
But we're in an era now where everybody wants likes and clicks. And how are you gonna get clicks? Go get a quote from Shador. Go put up any. It's just like Caitlin Clark wasn't playing, but people still want to go stick a camera or microphone in
Yeah,
Caitlin Clark's
yeah,
face. She got nothing to do with what's going on.
right.
Like Shador is a non-factor. Why are you even interviewing him?
Third string, and it's just I don't know. Like I said, and I hope unless he gets a job, they need to trade him because like the way they're handling it, I don't like it. It's horrible. Like shout out to James Smith favorite writer Kate. What's her name? Mary Kate.
America.
Mary Kate. Yeah, Mary Kate. But she coming out. She has something about Shador. Shador said it. Shador said that. And I'm not blaming her, but it's like, why are we having comments from Shador? He's first.
I need them click. It's the same reason they're gonna talk about the Cowboys every day.
Yep. No, you're right.
Every what do people do every day? People dying to go viral every day. That's why people propping up their phone, walking around with tripods because they trying to go viral. Because everybody think they the next Country Wayne, they the next Desi Banks, they the next Mojo Brooks. I'm just gonna keep giving out content until I go viral, till I hit that.
Right. So yeah, man. So like I said, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That's all I gotta say. Moving on. So you know it is time for what we like to call our nosy neighbor. And Mace, it's on you, man. Who's your nosy neighbor for this week?
So, of course, I'm going. Of course, I'm going to Auburn. 7:30 night game, and I'm going to Auburn to look at the Auburn perspective. I want to see if Hugh Freeze can finally win one of these games. Spent a lot of NIL money. You got Georgia in your backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, you spent a lot of NIL money. You built this roster for a game like this. Your fans are going to be in a frenzy, uproar even. Can he get a vibe going? He needs a win like this so bad on Saturday night. So I'm all over in Auburn locker room. I'm standing hiding behind Cam's statue. You know, so I'm kind of peeking out. Then I move back when they come in, looking in, I move back because the war eagle, the tiger, whatever they want to be Saturday, they need a win like this so bad.
So bad.
So I'm all in their business. Got my do-rag on, got my slippers on. I got the slippers with the fur on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. Robe don't have no the string, the tie up. It ain't got one of them. I just got some basketball shorts on up under. So yeah, I'm
Oh,
being nosy.
So I got to go back. I know I was there last week. I knew that's why I wanted to go, but I got to go back there again. And I'm being nosy because I want to hear the rumblings. I want to see how the players feel now. Are the players looking at him differently or not? I got to go back to Death Valley, dog. I got to see what's going on with Penn State. What is the feeling there now? We can't, like you stated this. They can't get rid of him, right? Can't get rid of James Franklin. So I want to know what are the players thinking? What the AD is saying, what they saying up in the AD. So I'm sneaking, dog. I'm going again. I'm gonna dress up as a janitor, act like I'm sweeping and mopping and cleaning up. And dog, I'm all in the meetings, dog, trying to listen, just trying to play it off, dog. I gotta know what's going on. You lose like that last week. Last week you lose like that. Now they got to play Northwestern. Who knows what Northwestern gonna do? Like I feel like they done lost all the confidence in the world.
Yeah. It's just one of those things. Like,
I mean, Happy Valley. I'm sorry, I said Dead Valley. Happy Valley. I'm sorry, I meant Happy Valley. But yeah, go ahead.
it's just one of those things where this team clearly let the Oregon. They had a hangover from the Oregon loss,
Right.
and they just couldn't get those guys focused and probably just human nature. They probably were like, man, UCLA can't even score points. Man, we're gonna go out there and slap UCLA and get that field. Got out there, mind went right. They jumped on them, and those kids and that coaching staff could not mentally recover, and it just went downhill. So yeah, and the tragedy is you can't fire him because I'm willing to bet if he didn't have a buyout that he had, he would have got fired. Like he was on the way back to the East Coast, he would have got fired.
Yeah, he would have.
He would have got fired. But today, in today's climate, you cannot up and fire these coaches like that. And so shout out to these agents who are putting in these ironclad buyouts.
Yeah.
And because they know like the alumni just not going. Because again, we get the 60 million to fire him. We're gonna need another 60 to 70 million because we got to hire a new coach. We're gonna probably get the next coach more than what we're paying James Franklin.
Yeah.
So you're looking at we need $120 million today. Schools ain't got it like that. Hey, they just don't.
You ever? Well, I ain't ever been through this, but you know, sometimes you can go through this where, or I could picture. I'll use an example. Somebody always get turned down by, you know, he always going. Guy always trying to go after the baddest one. Like you get women, but you going after the baddest one, and every time you go after the baddest one, you just get turned down. Whatever. But you this time you like after so many times you out at a lounge or wherever, and you fresh, you straight, you looking, you know, you smell good. You like, yo, got some new sneakers on. And you get turned down again in front of everybody. Everybody's there and she turned you down. Hey, you get your feelings hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I think James Franklin's feelings was hurt after that game. I think his morale was down. He was sick because it was embarrassing. He knew that was going to be the talk. Dog, this is your, what was it, 7th, 8th time? Something like that?
Yeah.
And you lost to a top 5 team. Again, you can't beat them. So what you here for? So I think his feelings was hurt, and I believe that's why they lost. That's why they lost. But a team who hasn't lost, Georgia Tech, Yellow Jackets, Mace, they almost, what was that, a couple weeks ago where they almost lost?
Yeah, Wake Forest, yeah.
Do you see them having a game like that again? Is there a slip-up game you feel that is on the schedule?
Nah, that if they were gonna get got, they were gonna get got that week right there. And you kind of, as a coach, you kind of need a game like that just to refocus your kids. Like, hey, I told y'all, you know, in the words of Nick Saban, that rat poison. What I keep telling y'all about that rat poison.
Right.
You can't listen to what these people telling you. They're gonna get you, they're gonna blow your mind. And now you're gonna have to they're gonna talk bad about it. Lose a game and see how they flip on you. And that you as a coach, I would always tell our coaches, especially for the playoff, we need a loss. We need to lose. Because these kids think that they think they the greatest thing going.
Yeah.
We need somebody to beat us. Only to refocus our team. I remember the year I was coaching in May, we played for the state championship that season. We needed Langston Hughes to whoop our butt like they did to get our kids to understand, hey, man, listen. In December, a night like this, especially you seniors, y'all see, dog, your season over. Your career, a lot of y'all who not going on to play college, You're gonna be working like I used to tell the kid all the time. You're gonna be bagging groceries at Kroger in January, and ain't
Right.
nobody gonna remember your football career. Nobody. So if y'all want this, if y'all don't want this feeling, lock in. And so that's what Brent Key had these kids. Now he like, yeah, see how y'all thought y'all were the best thing since sliced bread. Yeah,
Mhm.
look at it. Imagine, just go read the first half tweets. Man, they were like, man, they a joke. That so now he
And
has their attention.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I because the next big game is Georgia, which if they undefeated and they have to play, and they play Georgia here, right?
They played Mercedes-Benz Stadium. They gave up.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So
Yeah.
yeah, we should be there, and yeah. So we'll see what happens, man. Heisman. My question is, do you believe this Indiana Oregon game is featuring the Heisman winner?
No, I think it's
Ooh, you don't?
no, because I feel like the front runner for the Heisman right now is Ty Simpson. And he's gonna play enough big games to where all he has to do is keep doing what he's doing. He's definitely gonna be the front runner. All this game does, see, this is the problem with this game. One of them gonna run into Ohio State. And they're gonna play the type of game. Well, first of all, we're talking about Indiana. They're not gonna give the Heisman Trophy to a kid from Indiana. They're just not gonna do it. Now, if he was shooting jump shots, different story.
Because their schedule, I looked at the schedule. They don't play anyone else after this. I mean,
right. And the problem with Dante Moore is he's at Oregon. A lot of his games after this game, a lot of his game we played at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Everybody going to bed. You're gonna wake up in the morning and have to see the highlights. Right. That's why it's so hard for a West Coast guy, unless you Caleb. Well, it just everybody say you him. And Dante Moore is good. He will get an invite to New York if he keep doing what he's doing. But I think because Ty Simpson he's gonna be on. Ty Simpson gonna basically be on TV damn near every week. The rest of the season.
I got a big matchup against Missouri, so
yeah.
And Missouri, so yeah.
And he's kind of the reason they rolling too quietly. It ain't Ryan Williams. It's him.
I told you that first game. I was like, yo, that joke I put on social media. That joke ain't scared. I like Thompson. He ain't scared.
And the kid waited 3 years for this moment.
He reminds me of not his playing style, like his skill set, but his toughness and not being afraid of the big moment and welcoming. It remind me of when Joe Burrow first came from was Ohio State, and when he went to LSU the first year when they was getting slammed by everybody, but when they played against Alabama, Joe Burrow was competing. When they played against whoever big teams they played, Florida, he was competing. And I'm like, yo, that's what I see in Ty Simpson. So, yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm definitely with you. So, yo, man, let's get to this. We gotta get to the stopper segment, man. And y'all already know it is time when it's the most infamous, the most famous.
Stop it.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go first, dog. I'm ready to go.
Go ahead. Let's get it.
Well, mine's gonna be simple, but I'm gonna tell you why. My stop it goes to the person who not necessarily reported, because you have like Adam Scheffner and Rappaport. But I'm talking about who put this out, who say, okay, this is the story. I'm putting it out. I'm letting y'all know this is what happened. Whoever came up with the story that Mark Sanchez got stabbed. He got robbed and he was stabbed. Whoever put that out, y'all getting a big.
But again, you know why that happened. You've been in this long enough. You know why that happened. Somebody want to be first. Somebody want to be first.
I'm gonna tell you why they get a stop it for this. Because when I first heard it, I'm like, that don't sound right. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm like, I don't know. Mace, when is the last time somebody got robbed with a knife? That right? When I heard, I'm like, that don't sound right. Like they robbed him, and they might have stabbed him, and they took some stuff after they got a fight. Let me get this. Give me this, But you get robbed, and that don't sound right with a knife.
Well, I said this only because it was in Indianapolis, and they have super strict gun laws. Now, Mark Sanchez, lucky he wasn't in Texas, Florida, Georgia, because we'll be eulogizing Mark Sanchez.
No, you're right.
But because he was in Indy, and I'm just say this: go through Indy with a gun if you want to. Everybody, try it.
And I get that, but robbed with a
yeah. You can get robbed with a knife in Indy. I'm telling you.
I believe he got stabbed. But it was just like, does that mean you get a chance to fight back? Ain't no man, you robbed me with a knife, dog. We fighting. You know what I'm saying? We about to maybe. I was like, maybe he did, but that don't sound right. Mark Sanchez a big. We might look at him as dude. Ain't still a big dude, compared to.
I just say Mark Sanchez is not a little fella. I promise y'all, he not.
And you get robbed by a knife? Like, no. And you got stabbed. It wasn't like it was one stab and that was it. No, like he got stabbed across his face. Okay, maybe so. Or you got stabbed in the back of it, but dog, you ain't get robbed.
The Sanchez, baby, the Sanchez.
You ain't get robbed. You ain't get robbed. I knew that from the get. I was like, nah, that don't sound. That's why I was saying, like, that don't sound right. I got to look into this. But yeah. So, but again, whoever came up with that, dog, stop it.
Hey man, they wanted to be first, man. They wanted to be first. You got to get it out there. I got to be first on the internet. Get your story straight. Get all the facts first.
For real.
Like I always tell people, until TMZ reported, I'm chilling.
Right.
I'm chilling because one thing TMZ, they gonna have the footage, they gonna get the video, they gonna get the police report.
They got all of it.
Listen, whenever somebody say something happened, I go straight to TMZ on Twitter, just TMZ.com. Let me see what they got. All right, let me refresh in like 30 minutes.
You should have known when it wasn't on TMZ. So
come on, man. TMZ ain't gonna never lie to you, baby, because they lawyers. They never gonna lie to you, man. They gonna cross all their T's and dot their I's before they report.
Never.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. What you got?
So, man, my stop it goes to one Diego Pavia, man. You talked it. I mean, you talked it. You was popping all week, my brother. When you're a professional, when you are a trash talker, and when you pop your thing, you gotta be able to back it up. And if you can't back it up, you can't be salty. You can't be salty about it. You can't be shooting birds and getting in people's face. Hey, you did that, brother.
Right.
You the reason y'all lost, basically. Like, you played a terrible game. Two turnovers in the red zone, brother. That was you. Johnny Manziel out there wearing your jersey. Y'all looking crazy, but you got Johnny looking crazy. Like, I should have worn a Ty Simpson jersey. What am I doing? So, Diego Pavia, you get the biggest stop it ever. You bought this on yourself, big dog. Like, who you mad at? And now you don't want to talk no more.
Now you don't want to say nothing.
Now you don't want to talk no more. You put all your eggs in this Alabama basket, sir. There are more games to be played. So what? Because y'all lost Alabama, your season over? Come on, big dog. Stop that ain't how we do this. Diego.
He wasn't ready. He thought he was ready, but he ain't.
Man, they were ready for him. They were like, y'all know what? Big mouth, man. You don't rile people up like that, especially when you're going into their house. And dude, I remember I was still coaching. I can't remember where I was coaching, but we went to 7-on-7 Alabama. And this was that first year that Johnny Manziel them beat when they beat Alabama. We went to Tuscaloosa for 3 days for this 7-on-7. Anything football related, every TV only showed that Texas A&M game.
Right.
Those kids had to sit with that. They said they did it all summer, every day. Like, yeah, y'all remember this. And you remember what happened when Alabama saw Johnny Manziel the second go round? Hands. So Diego, come on, man, you play at Vanderbilt, and you were playing. If you don't turn over that ball, if y'all go into the half, if y'all don't give up that cheap touchdown and make it 14-4, they don't tie the game up. You had a turnover. The game technically should have been 21-7 at the half.
Yeah.
But your turnover, big dog, you put them back in the game. So, yeah, Diego, don't nobody feel sorry for you, man. Stop it.
He gonna learn. He'll be all right. He'll learn.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Because Vanderbilt is actually a good football team. They battle.
But what happens, son? Do you think the Falcons will battle when it comes to playing the Buffalo Bills? Come off this bye, Mace. Like I said, I've had numerous discussions all week long about Zach Robinson. It's on Zach. Zach. I still don't like the offense, but you hear, so you got, like we said, you got to move Drake around, and you got to run your big guns, dog. You got to run, especially against Buffalo. Look, Buffalo is the second worst running defense in the league next to Chicago.
Yeah,
second worst. So you have to run the ball. That should be your game plan. Run the ball. Let it set up the pass, but run the ball. You got two good runners, two different styles, which usually if you're a sorry run defensive team, you can't stop that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you have to run the ball, run between the tackles, run everywhere. But again, man, it's all on Zach Robinson. It's all on Zach Robinson. After seeing what Buffalo did Sunday against New England, if you can control the running game, I think you got a chance against Buffalo.
Yeah.
If you look at the last 2 years they played, and this year they ran the ball. When you can stop the run and you can, especially inside the gaps, then it's going to be hard for Buffalo to drive, because I love Keon. Shakur is nice.
Yeah.
But Cade is probably their best receiver. So when you controlling that and it's 3rd and 8, and you got a good spot, good enough spot that can minimize Josh Allen, then I think you can. I mean, everybody can't do it because you don't have the personnel, but I kind of believe that we saw the blueprint on how to beat Buffalo. Kansas City hadn't done it, not like that. I mean, Kansas City beat Buffalo, but they didn't stop Buffalo like that.
Right.
Baltimore hadn't stopped Buffalo. I thought Bill Belichick was coaching New England in that game. So
well, let's give Steph Diggs a little credit for that. Cause Steph Diggs had the boy juiced. He had the boy juice. He probably gave some of the most hatred speeches all week, and they went in and took care of Buffalo. But when I looked at that Buffalo game on Sunday night, whenever Josh Allen is their leading rusher, they're not gonna win the football game. They didn't dedicate themselves to the run enough. It's like, it ain't working. Sean McDermott panics too much for me, and that's why I always say I don't like him in January. He panics. Like, when Josh is elite when he's letting everybody else do all the work. He just the point guard. But when he got to be running and he got to be doing all this other stuff, that's just not good for that football team. It's just not. I'm pretty sure it's a stat out there where when he leads the team in rushing, they probably lose that game
Right.
more than that. You know,
Yeah,
crazy.
and like I said, if the Falcons can do that, then they're good. They're good. Just can't do but offensively though, they got to run the ball. I believe if they run the ball, then they straight. I know everybody want Rod to be gone or whatever. I think if they don't make the playoffs and Rod fires Zach, I think he gets another chance. Because it's like you're saying, okay, he's the reason why we lost, But I just with this offense, with the players in this offense, I believe the offense that they're running is not conducive to winning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You should be putting Penix under center, running
Yeah.
play. Under center, running play action with Bijan or running a stretch play, running, and then you play action with Drake. Come on, or Pittman. I mean not Pittman, but or Pitts.
Yeah.
A play action, a slant. It's wide open. Who gonna stop it?
It's wide open.
I don't know. Who gonna stop it?
It's wide. Nah, it's wide. It's butt naked, as they like to say. It's butt naked.
What's going on with Kansas City, dog?
This is what's going on with Kansas City. Their secondary is not good. The D-line not doing their job. And Trevor, and I hope to see this more from Trevor. When Trevor uses his legs, he put teams in a real bind. And it's the same way Pat Mahomes kills you with them 9-yard runs. That 13-yard run. Like
truth.
Trevor can do the same. Like, I think people forget that Trevor is actually like a 4.5, 4.6 guy.
Yeah,
like
right.
Trevor went 80 yards against Clemson in the playoffs. Like, he can run. And I think on that big stage where everybody watching, I think Trevor kind of found himself like, hey, hold on. Yeah, I can do the same stuff he do. I'm just as athletic. Like, if you ask me, I think Trevor is more athletic than Pat Mahomes. Just being an athlete, not a better quarterback. Just he's more athletic because he does stuff more natural.
Right.
Pat got that little funny run. I mean, it's effective, but Trevor should be doing some of the same things that Pat doing.
Right.
And this Kansas City thing, it's like they won't commit to the run. And especially in that game Monday night, Pat was so impatient because he wanted to make the big play. The middle of the field was wide open all night, but he wanted to hit that big ball, the Tyquan Thornton. He wanted to hit the big ball to Xavier Worthy. They just wasn't giving that up. When the middle of the field was, I'm pretty sure him and Andy, when they went back and watched that film, they were like, Andy probably like, look how many throws you missed. Be patient. And I know you just got Worthy back, and I know you tired of.
Yeah, that's what it was. That offense finally was like, it was clicking.
Yeah.
He Worthy opened it up. Yeah.
Right. But you don't want to take that risk. My coaches always tell me, man, take that profit. Take that profit. You're gonna get the big ball. It's coming, but you can't get the big ball till you take the profit.
Right.
Because now you gotta keep telling that safety, hey, if you're gonna stay back there, bro, I'm gonna need this right here all night. You either gonna either gonna get that up and let me throw for 500 throwing underneath, or you gonna finally jump there. And the one time you jump it, that's all I need. One time. I'm going upstairs.
Do you think? Because see, I still have faith in Kansas City.
I do too. Oh, they never out of it.
Yeah, and I think when they get Rice, it's gonna be even scarier because
you
saw already with Thornton, all of them got speed, and when you bring Rice in, and you look at just that offense you got, how it's gonna open up, because you saw now, you start to see Kelsey get involved now, and that's why I was telling folks, Kelsey slowed down, but Kelsey was good because the offense made it you had to cover the whole field with them. And as dangerous as Kelsey was, you couldn't leave the outside one-on-one because they was gonna burn you. I just think they got a perfect mix is what Kansas City wants. And when Rice comes back, I think now you're gonna have where the offense will get back to playing like what we're used to seeing Kansas City 2 or 3 years ago, you know. But I do have to let me see. I do have to put this in though.
Duval.
Hey, shout out to my guy because he got them boys playing. Mace, he got them boys playing. And they believe it. And that was the type of win that they needed to now feel like, yo, we with the big dog. We stand with the big dogs now. And I think that you got to put Jacksonville as one of the top teams in the AFC now, man. I mean, they're running the ball well. And then, as you mentioned, Trevor's finally playing. When the last time you seen Trevor? When the last time you seen Trevor play with so much confidence like he did?
That playoff game they won about 2 years ago.
And that was a half that he played like that.
Right. That was just the second half. Yeah. Well, now they had to hold on for dear life. They had to hold on for dear life.
Right.
But they had to hold on for dear life. But again, that's the Trevor Lawrence that we've been expecting.
Right.
That's the guy who everybody say is the most complete quarterback prospect we've had since Andrew Luck. And again, maybe he had to be standing opposite Pat Mahomes and be like, I can do that. Oh, you do that? I can do that. You make that throw. I can make that throw. Oh, you can scramble? I can scramble. Yeah, what?
That was a season changing play.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Let me rephrase that. That was a franchise changing that touchdown he did.
Yeah.
Now everybody, whoever doubted you, if anybody doubted you in that locker room or in that organization, not anymore.
I'm gonna tell you this because I got a couple of partners who work in that organization. Nobody down there doubted inside the building. But if you listen to Jacksonville Sports Talk Radio, it's time to pack Trevor up. Why do we give him that money? Why? But this week you like, that's all we've been waiting on, Trevor. That's what we want to see, and now he has to do it consistently. See, he can't come out here next week and lay an egg.
No.
Because now everybody be like, y'all, he would just because he was on the field, Pat Mahomes, he just upped his level of play.
They got a big game against Seattle. That's gonna be
because Sam Darnold is out here balling.
Bruh. Man. He was balling. I know Minnesota's sick to their stomach.
Cause they out here with the Wentz wagon.
Yeah, man. And he played better than JJ, but I know they sick. Do you think in San Francisco it could be a quarterback controversy brewing, or do you think they're just in the right play? Like, do you think? Because your boy love him. Shanahan loves Mac.
Yeah,
he was talking about it. He wanted to draft Mac.
Yeah,
beforehand. So Mac balled out. Like, if anybody got a game ball for me last week,
Mac a dog.
Mac was a dog.
Mac, guys that come out of that Alabama program, they got a certain, well, the ones who played on the Saban, they just have a certain chip, a certain aura about themselves. They just do. In Shanahan's offense, we know Shanahan has told us a million times, look, just do what I say. If you do what I say, you're going to look like a genius. Just do what I say. And they're winning games with nobody. Who would think that Christian McCaffrey is the only healthy guy? They got everybody out.
Everybody hurt.
Everybody out. But for Brock Purdy, listen, he not worried because he just got all his money. But they probably tell him, get all the rehab you can get.
Yeah, we good right now.
Like, get all the rehab, dude. Do not rush back because Mac Jones is undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
Don't rush back. Let's ride this Mac Jones magic until it run out. And then we bring you back in. It makes sense.
Yeah,
But there's no quarterback. There's no quarterback controversy.
And the way he played, like you said, balling off one leg and how he got out, how he was hurt, and he just battled back, and he just had that look of, yo, I got y'all.
Yeah.
We good.
Well, cuz I would say Sean McVay gave that game away, and I'm still mad at Sean McVay.
I mean, McVay came out and said it. He said it like, yo,
Yeah, you listen. It was so funny. What day was that? Had to be Monday, because Kobe had to go by the facility, and he was like, I ought to show Coach what you post. I say, matter of fact, put the phone on speaker when you walk by. He said, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I just started yelling, man, I'm mad at you still.
Yeah, he gave that game away.
That game away. Like, it's no way you lose that game to the walking wounded. It's no way. No way.
But you got to give props to 49 for playing up there. And I knew it's funny because Mac and Bourne played in New England, and then the fact that Bourne, I mean, they've been on the scout team or the second team, whatever you want. It's really the scout team during the season if you ain't the starter, and so they used to playing with each other, and you saw it come out in the field, man. But it was beautiful, dog. That was a great game. It was some good games this weekend, man. And one more shout out to Cam for getting his first win, and
well, that gift, he got a gift.
He got a huge gift.
Yeah, he got a gift. But a win is a win, dog.
Hey, I always talk about, you ever watch other games, you be like, man, if I was a fan of that team with that play, I'd have broke my whole. Because first of all, with the running back, he got a whole bunch of gifts. With the running back crossing the goal line, and he drops the ball, and then the dude pick up the ball, try to get up and run, and fumble, man. My TV, I probably wouldn't have been able to do the show today because my laptop would have been broke. Everything would have been broke in my house, dog. I just, man, that was crazy.
Not only was that crazy, dog. Why do guys continue to do this, dog?
Yeah, just hold the ball, just go inside. That's it.
Man, dive in the end zone, man. Dive. Like, why are you trying to turn the ball loose so fast, man? Run through the end zone with your arms spread, man. Get ready to do your dab. You think this man went about 70 and got nothing to show for it?
Hey, I'll give you one better. Just spike the ball like old school. You ain't got to worry about because if you spike the ball, that means you got to get in the end zone.
You got to get in the paint. You got to get in the paint. And like the great Maceo Hurst Sr. would always say, hey, man, just go get the ball to the ref.
Yeah.
Ball to the ref. What is all this stuff you doing? What is all this stuff you doing?
Yeah. Eagles was shot.
Cause I did a study. I went back and looked at my parlay ticket from this time last year, and I put a note on my whiteboard. Every year, week 5 in the NFL is bananas. So I got to remind myself, my first thought, go with my second thought. Week 5 every year.
Crazy. Why ain't do no pick'ems? All right, MVP. Who you got as an MVP so far?
Today, if I had to give the first quarter MVP award out, dog, it's Baker Mayfield. It's dog. No. Baker Mayfield is playing elite football. He is playing elite football. And that team, dude, no matter what time left on the clock, you getting that feeling now that Baker gonna take them down and win the football game.
No matter who playing, who hurt or whatever.
It don't matter. He don't care. The throw to Sterling Shepard, dog. Like, come on, man.
Hey, I told y'all, man. Y'all laughed at me, man. I said, and I ain't talking about him being good, but I said, yo, because I still think, I don't know. It might be Patrick Mahomes, but them two with Josh Allen. But remember I kept saying I think Baker's the most competitive player in the NFL, dog.
Dog, man. Baker, dog, man.
That's the game not over. Like with Pat, even Josh, all three of them, when a game is it's 5 seconds left in the game, I just have a feeling they're gonna somehow pull it out. Like that game Monday night, I'm like, Pat's about to win this in 13. He gonna pull it out some way. But that's Baker Mayfield, dog. The game is not over. Even the game he lost to Philly, they almost won that game. Yeah, dog.
No, Baker.
Yeah, cuz.
Dog, Baker is, man. What he doing? And see what I love about it, and the quarterback position is truly about maturity.
Right.
The more you play it, the more scenarios that you're in, how the game just slow down and you able to see the game at a different speed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I love veteran quarterback. I always love just watching veteran quarterback, guys who just been in a system for a long time. That's why I always enjoyed watching Brady, because it was just like him, like Peyton. They have just they've mastered it. Like it's nothing you can do to fool them. Like they don't care what's going on. You know, it's a mic'd up where Brady, just the command that he would always have at the line. He, then whenever he start looking around, he do this.
Yeah.
Then he start pointing and he be like, he not coming. He not coming. But he already know, dog, I'm throwing the ball to the left.
Right.
Like right now. And again, this is why I love the NFL more than I love college, because I just love elite quarterback play. I love it.
Hey,
guys who really can master that. Just I don't care what defense you throw out the dog. I have an answer for it.
You know who else I'm big on, honestly, is I was gonna say Mayfield, but Matthew Stafford, man. I love to watch Stafford play, dog.
Yeah, man.
That's another competitor.
Yeah.
That's another competitor. Stafford is like, to finally see him get weapons now, like he has. It's like, yeah, man. See, Baker's Beast not playing under McVay, which and I don't even think it's just that, because I just think that the thing everybody gave up on Mayfield so quickly because he tried to play through that injury in Cleveland. When he did that, that's what derailed him to get traded, because he tried to play through that injury. He just had a good year, his best year. Before that, they got to the playoffs.
He's mature. It's something about
quarterback can do that. Yeah,
he's married, got kids, and like I say, it's nothing. It's nothing better than watching elite quarterback play, man. It's like they got all the answers to the test.
And he got humble too.
Yeah.
He got humble too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fact that he got humble, and that is like, yeah. So before we go to break, because I understand he said, I remember him saying he played under McVay and all that, but what I'm saying is it wasn't just that. It's not. He didn't just get good because of that. He's always been good. He always could play. He got humbled, and he finally was with a coach that could tell him, this is how you do this. This is how you do that. Of course. But he always had it. This dude, hey, like my boy said, dog, this is what I love. I'm going to take this from my boy screen, and then we're going to go to break. He said, dog, this joker got a 30 for 30 in his back pocket. Baker Mayfield got a 30 for 30 in his back pocket. This dude walked on to 2 teams in college football. 2 teams walked on. He got a 30 for 30 in his pocket, dog. That's what he is. That's what he's always been it. You know what I'm saying?
That shit, that dog, it's nothing like having a chip on your shoulder, dog. Yeah, it's just, but again, it's every quarterback goes through this where the game finally slows down and everything start making sense. And now it's like it's like that, like the Matrix, where Neo finally realized he was the one.
Right.
And he was just like, okay. Now it's like what it seemed like everything was moving 700 miles an hour. Now it's like that safety. You can just see that safety. He just moving so slow now. You just like, man, they trying to play robber. He walking down. He finna bump out. I know right now, dog, I'm throwing this backside slant and it's going for 70 because this safety gonna take a bad angle. Or okay, they loaded this side right here, but the blitz coming out the weak side. I'm gonna throw right into this blitz because they're coming. I'm just gonna dump it right over the blitz head, and now we going for 75, 80. So it's
like when, and I guess it's because again, it's like you said earlier, the keyword maturity. Brady wasn't great in year 3 or 4. We didn't see Brady really transcend till year 6, 7. I mean, they was going to Super Bowls, but it wasn't just because of Brady's arm.
Oh yeah, no.
We started seeing Brady mature at 6, 7. Even with Peyton, as good as Peyton was, year 6, this is when we start seeing okay. And that's what happens in football. You not
call like he not like he the OC now. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm checking everything.
Right. And that's all I'm saying. So, but look, we're gonna take this quick break, man, and we're gonna get to some more football. We'll be right back.
Have a sports injury? Need to see an orthopedic doctor? Ortho Atlanta is one of Metro Atlanta's largest orthopedic and sports medicine practices, providing orthopedic and sports medicine care for the whole family. With 37 physicians and 14 offices, the practice provides the highest level of care for injury of muscles, joints, bones, and spine. Ortho Atlanta offers convenient access to a full range of musculoskeletal surgeons and specialists. Ortho Atlanta also offers on-site physical therapy, pain management care, MRI imaging, and workers' compensation care. The Ortho Atlanta surgery centers in Austell and Fayetteville provide cost-effective, same-day surgical procedures in an accredited outpatient center. Hip, knee, shoulder, back pain? Ortho Atlanta has you covered with specialists in all areas. Same-day appointments, orthopedic care for the whole family. Ortho Atlanta, Atlanta's choice for orthopedic and sports medicine care. Learn more at www.orthoatlanta.com.
This is Jamal Lewis, Super Bowl champion, Baltimore Ravens running back, University of Tennessee national champion, born and raised Atlanta, Georgia. You're listening to the 3-Point Conversion.
All right, we're back inside the 3-Point Conversion Sports Lounge. And before we
I tried the suplex they got today.
Who? Jamal?
Jamal, it didn't end well.
We got to get him on the show, man. You got to get him come on the show, dog.
Yeah, man, that didn't end well for me trying to suplex little cuz.
I bet you didn't. Quick, though. Real quick. Hey, everybody in Atlanta, man, I want y'all to look at this. If y'all had nothing to do on the 25th, make sure y'all do this, man. This is fundraiser for scholars. You know, you gotta show love to the young children. And as you see, $5 admission, man. This is
New Manchester, yeah.
Volleyball, yeah, man. Like I said, supporting, energizing our educators. It says Volley for Scholars fundraisers, a fun and engaging community volleyball event created to support our annual Energizing the Educator initiative. The purpose of this fundraiser is to bring people together through friendly competition while raising funds to celebrate and honor outstanding educators for their dedication, hard work, and lasting impact on students and the community. So make sure y'all do this if y'all can, man. We definitely want to go ahead and support. And now it is time for the, I guess we call them. Wait, did I win last? I think I won last year, right?
Won last year?
The picks. Or
I
was it
thought
a tie?
Doc won.
Doc won again?
I
I thought
think
Doc
Doc
won the
won.
year before.
I thought he
He won
squeaked it
2 years
out.
in a row? I can't remember. Anyway, I'm not giving
Yeah.
him credit. But anyway, still want to bring in our cousin in the building. He pointed to himself in the green room. None other than orthopedic for Ortho Atlanta, Dr. Donnie Fowler III. What's going on, Doc? Doc, you won last year?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
and and still champion. Yes.
Woo!
Yeah.
How you doing, Doc?
The nature
I'm-
boy.
I'm
Woo!
good. I'm good. So
Good. You know, me and Doc, we not after the show, we're not gonna be friends this week.
Yeah.
it's fair. It's fair.
We gotta
It happens.
we play Monday night. So
It happens. It happens.
right, but no, good to have you on, Doc. And man, I want to get to this this injury report, man. These injuries, especially with San Francisco. And I just want to ask, with Mac Jones playing well as he is, undefeated, balling, when do you expect Brock Purdy to return from his toe injury? I mean, he didn't practice today. And the reason why I asked you when is because the fact that they are winning, they are atop of the NFC West. What, do they take more time than they would normally take for him to heal? Like, where do you see this going?
Yeah, I mean, I swear, if you didn't know better, you'd turn on the TV and think the Niners were 0-5 at this point, just because they've the ugly games every time, and they've managed to managed. Like, I think all of them have been like 1 to 2 points total, on the spread, but they've won 4 out of 5 to their credit. So it hasn't been pretty, but a win's a win. So, I mean, as far as Purdy goes, I don't think he's playing this week. It sounds like he's already not in practice, but at the same time, they're not putting him on IR. So, I mean, that kind of means the window should probably be maybe by next week. Otherwise, they probably should have put him on IR and salvage that roster spot for the 4 weeks that he'll have been out. So I don't think we see him this week. I think you get Mac Jones, who obviously, has done a more than serviceable job. And assuming all goes well, maybe Purdy by next week.
So, quick question. You feel strong enough to say that we shouldn't be concerned about Mac Jones? Because Mac Jones was limited today, due to his knee. We saw what happened then. Do you think is just precaution right now?
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching the game and seeing him go down pretty hard on it. So I'm not surprised that they're limiting him early in the week and just, I'm sure, get him lots of treatment, because obviously I don't even know who's on the depth chart after Mac Jones, to be honest with you. So I'm sure they're trying to
us three. We on the depth chart.
Us three. Yeah, it's not Trey Lance anymore. I know that, but. So, yeah, I'm sure they're just trying to keep him healthy or get him as healthy as possible for Sunday, because they definitely cannot afford to go down Mac Jones at this point.
And real quick, shout out. I'm glad you said it. I just want to say shout out to San Francisco 49ers organization, John Lynch, and whoever else was involved. The fact that wasn't Lance a second? What was he? I know he was the top 10 pick. What was he? Second overall. What was Trey Lance? I forgot when
third. They moved up again.
Yeah, they traded up to number 3.
And for you to have him for 2 years, I know he got hurt his rookie year and second year, and you're like, no, he got hurt the second year, and then you're like, you know what?
He no good. He's not
good.
Yeah, he's not good.
I mean, he's not good, but we got Purdy. We got this kid. So shout out to them, man. So but go ahead, Mace.
So another quarterback, old Kyler Murray, he left the game briefly on Sunday, but today we find out that he didn't practice, and it's that foot, Doc. What are we to make about Kyler Murray not being on the practice field today?
Real quick, I looked. Adrian Martinez looks to be the next man up.
Oh my God,
Mac
that's
Jones
terrible.
goes
That is terrible.
down. Had to look it up.
The great quarterback from Nebraska. It's terrible.
Yeah, Nebraska, and then I think he ended up going to
Man,
Kansas State.
that man played at like 12 schools.
Yeah. Just like that.
Still run the option with him, but go ahead.
Yes, they all do. Anyways, so yeah, I mean the Kyler thing's weird because I was watching that game. I mean, one of the I don't no disrespect, but probably one of the most shameful losses I've seen, and I'm not just talking about the one touchdown run and fumbled out the end zone, but just like there were just so many ridiculous plays for them to give that away in the fourth quarter. The interception, fumble, touchdown recovery. It was I don't know. I think a new low, but in any case, when Kyler went out, it looked like, he got hit in the head with the football and did he get a little slight concussion?
Yeah, low woozy.
Was it it almost looked like a neuro thing. So, I mean, I didn't see anything in that moment, at least anything related to his foot. So I feel like it's two different things from what he was taken out for in the moment of that game and what's going on now with his foot. I can't really correlate the two, but I guess I would be a little concerned at this point that he wasn't out there practicing today. Obviously, I think coach already came out and said if he's healthy, he'll play. So they're not ruling him out, but I think you got to, look, pretty closely to see over the next 2-3 days if he gets out on the field or not. So.
Kyler.
Yeah, good old Kyler.
I'm sure he won't mind playing some video games and chilling out for
getting those kills up on Call of Duty, getting them kills up.
Same situation as the 49ers. Chuba Hubbard didn't practice today, also because of his calf injury, but due to Rico, is it Dotto? I can't say his name. However you say his name, but we call him Dotto, yeah. And playing like he was on Madden, and having that crazy game. It was like 190 yards, I believe, or 80 yards. Do you think it's the same situation as the 49ers where they're saying, all right, let's just get your calf muscle straight. We're not gonna rush you. We look like we might be in good hands. And let's see what happens. Do you feel like that's the same situation, or that's the situation that's going on as they're thinking?
Yeah, I think it's similar. No, Rico obviously balled out, went for over 200 yards. Some of that credit to the Miami defense, but
horrible tackling.
Chuba, I still, even when they were both playing, they kind of said, hey, we think we got two good backs. And my point is they're certainly not moving on for Chuba and just handing the reins over to Rico. But yes, because of how he stepped up as a solo back last week, I certainly think they can take a more cautious approach. I think he was on the side, doing stuff on the side today, which is better than last week where he didn't do anything at all. So they're calling him more day to day, not week to week. He's not on, and obviously no talk of IR. It's just, soft tissue injuries like we've talked about, calf, hamstring, etc., make you a little nervous because if you don't give him enough respect, it's going to turn into something worse. So I'm sure they'll be cautious. I have him on my fantasy team, so I'm a little annoyed, but I get it. And I guess I would not be surprised if he didn't play and they gave him one more week and try to let Rico go wild in a revenge Dallas Cowboys this weekend. So
hey, Doc, we got to call him Chuba Hubbard. It just sounds better. So, but go ahead. That's why I call him. But go ahead.
His mama gonna be mad at you.
Right.
So Doc, we gotta take it to your team. Terry McLaurin, him and his quad. Yeah. Is this due to? Is this just a holdover from the? Talk to me, Doc, because this starting to get crazy now. Not practicing.
He in trouble with the team last week. I was like, man.
Yeah. So again, they've still been pretty vague about what it really is based on
Right.
some of the specialists that he saw. Again, I don't think it's a sports hernia, but it's not. I don't think it's a true quad. I think it's somewhere in between, like a hip flexor. If I really had to guess, that like when he like tried to dive for the end zone in that game, it kind of strained his hip flexor, and that's what he's dealing with. Um, Again, hard to go back and say, well, oh, if he had been in training camp and doing all everything with the team, and would he have been better at conditioning, and that wouldn't have tweaked him as bad when he got tackled awkwardly, or honestly, it could have just been the same thing. So hindsight's 2020. I think they're struggling at receiver. Debo obviously has been great and filled in admirably, and good to see that he still has juice in the tank. He just needed to be unlocked with good old Cliff.
Yeah. Shout out to Cliff.
Shout out to Cliff for using him the way he should be, and for Adam Peters for recognizing that too, plucking him back out of San Fran from when he was there. But Terry makes me nervous. Like Dan Quinn seemed to be optimistic that he could play Monday night. That gives him extra 24 to 48 hours, but he wasn't on the field today. So, I mean, he has to at least get in a couple limited practices in the next couple of days if that's going to happen. Again, similar to some of the other people we just talked about, they did not put him on IR, which means that you would expect him back before 4 games. He's already missed 2. If he missed this week, that's 3. You're already pushing the 4 for IR. So again, you would think that he is close to coming back, but hasn't translated to seeing him in practice yet.
Mace, who was that wide receiver that year? I can't remember who it was. Remember, he didn't practice, but every week he would play and he was balling out. It was maybe like 2000, between 2006 and 2015. I can't remember who it was. And I can't remember what team it was, but Plexico. Remember when Plexico?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. He couldn't do nothing. Yeah.
But he kept balling out in the playoff, leading to the playoffs and everything. And yeah. So I wonder if they feel like they can do that. But like you said, I guess he needs to practice. And
yeah, and when he needs to get the reps and timing with Jaden too. Not Bill, but they didn't get that in the offseason. And when he did play, it looked like they were a little off on some of those long explosive plays that they hit so many times last year. So yeah, I think he needs to, not that he's not a vet and doesn't know what to do, but they need to get that timing back for sure. So
no, definitely got you. All right, Doc, we appreciate the injury report, and hopefully that helps everyone. That's your favorite team, favorite player, or you got them on your fantasy teams, hopefully take heed, So, all right, so let's get to these picks. We're going to do like we did last week. Ask Doc first. Doc going to give the answer, then we move to the next game, Maceo, and then, so forth. So, San Francisco, Jacksonville. I'm sorry, not San Francisco, Jacksonville. Seattle, Jacksonville. I meant that. Seattle, Jacksonville. Doc, who you going with?
I think I'm solo on this compared to you guys. I'm going to go Seattle. I went against them this past week and went Tampa Bay, who pulled it out. But there's something about Jacksonville that frustrates me. Again, I maybe like the 49ers. They keep winning these ugly games, and they're 4-1. And Trevor Lawrence is just like falling all over the place. And just like, I mean, their defense has been great, but it's very uninspiring and difficult to watch them play football right now. And just something about it, the Seahawks seem to be more dangerous, certainly at least offensively as of now from what I've seen. And I don't know, I just feel like the magic's going to end somewhat soon for Jacksonville. And so that's why I'm going Seattle. So.
All right. We got next San Francisco visiting the Little Sombrero, Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Mace, who you got?
Give me Tampa Bay in this one. I have a rule about teams that travel from west to east, and they have to play that 1 o'clock game.
Mhm.
It's just something about it just throws off their mojo because in their mind it's still 10 o'clock.
Right,
I mean, like they hadn't got going. Like I wish they would make if teams are coming from west to east, let the game be at 4 o'clock.
right, right.
I just think that would be fair. But I love the way Baker is playing. Again, I told you he's my first quarter MVP on the season so far. We were giving one out for the first quarter of the season. I just like this team. They're growing on me every week. I just like this Buccaneer team and San Fran with those injuries traveling. Yeah, give me the Bucks. Give me the Bucks.
Right. But you know what? San Fran usually plays well when they travel on the East Coast.
Yeah, they do.
In the West, but I feel you though. I'm with you though.
They shout. I mean, they shout.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right, now we're going Detroit, Kansas City. Man, I want to go. Something keeps edging me to change my pick and go with Kansas City on this. I don't know why, but right now I was wrong. So far, Detroit looked like a machine. They look not that they look better, but they just look like they're more of a team. Like this is their third year. It's like Kansas City in the third year when they was good, and you just can beat them. They know each other. They play with each other. They know how to win. Everything clicking on all cylinders. And that running game, man, I just love the physicality of the team, and I think that's why they're able to win games. I don't think it's a lot of teams that could out physical them, if I can say that. But Kansas City, like I said, the thing is, teams are not scared of them anymore. And I think that's the reason why they're having a tough time. They don't have that fear factor. But I still say watch out with Kansas City, but I got to go with Detroit in this game. And then last but not least, Doc, we're going to get to you. You know what? We're going neutral. I'm going to give it to you, Mace. Chicago. Go ahead, Mace. What you got for Chicago, Washington?
So I'm going Washington in this game. I just when I look at this Washington team, especially now that they have Jaden back in the fold, it just always for me. I always start with quarterback play. I think Jaden is just one of these guys that it's magic in him. He's just gonna find a way to win football games. I love the continued maturation of Caleb, but I just feel like Jaden is just at a whole different level right now. So for that, I'm going Washington.
Hey, big win for Washington. That was a big win for Washington.
27 unanswered, baby.
That was a big win for Washington. But yeah, we'll see, man. Two quarterbacks going at it. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna say unfortunately, but NFL bogus for this. Why they got to play two Monday night games? So
they getting on my nerve with that. I'm not liking it at all.
I'm gonna be at the Benz covering the Falcons Buffalo game, but you know where my eyes are gonna be. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. But all right, man. So I'm about to put up last week, and we're gonna put up the picks. But last week, Mace had us by 2 games, and Mace went the over.
Yeah, over. Man. Hey, this week 5 in the NFL, chaos, man. Chaos ensued.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But all right, Doc, we definitely appreciate you, and hey, we will see you next week, sir.
All right, fellas. Good luck Monday night, Mr. Controversy.
Okay, good luck. We like I said, after Friday, we not friends from Friday to Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
But no, Doc, hey, like gentlemen, after whether I win or lose, I say congrats. If we lose, because I might not turn the TV on or nothing until like.
Yeah. Well, let's just hope it doesn't come down to a Hail Mary again for for both, like either way, for both our sake. Just
That hurt. But okay.
That's too much. No, I'm saying it's too much. Can't have that again.
Right. That was too much. Yeah, that was too much. But all right, man. We'll talk to you next week. All right,
guys. I think Caleb personally. I think Caleb's going to ball out. He has that chip on his shoulder. He's heard too much talk about Jaden's better than he is. Blah 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 blah. I think Caleb's going to be coming. I think Caleb's going to come to play. So
and he's been to me. That was a signature win. Like I said, it was a signature win against the Raiders. It was against the Raiders, but still, for him to come back and to play like that, and then for what's the DN for the Mr. Motor himself, number 98. What's his name for the Las Vegas Raiders, number 98?
Crosby.
Yeah,
Crosby gave him ultimate compliment was saying that, hey, this kid is very good and he's going to be a great one. He said he didn't get rattled. We hit him. We did all that. He didn't get rattled at all, and he played. So it's good for him to hear that, man. So we'll see.
All right, fellas. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. All right, boys.
All right, Doc.
All right, Mace. Hey, man. College football, Major League Baseball. Cubs squeezed out today, but the Yankees. What the Yankees did, what was that, last night?
They needed that. Aaron Judge, baby.
Do you think that changes? I gotta see the score. Do you think that changes the? You think they come back and win the series now?
No. That was a bad pitch that a great hitter just made pay. He thought he was able to come way inside, but when you got a guy who's 6'7", and your definition of high is really built high. He's 6'7", so built high. He was able to turn on it, get that barrel on that baseball, and he made him pay.
Yeah, he did.
He made him pay, but this Yankee team, I don't see it. I don't see it. They saved themselves last night, but I just think they're on borrowed time.
They're down 2-1 right now in the sixth inning. Blue Jays can't play with them. Who's the team that you say right now is playing the best?
Dude, I like the Blue Jays.
Yeah, they playing.
I like the Blue Jays. I never like to put the Dodgers in this conversation because they got a $1 billion damn roster.
They got an old school Yankees roster, how the Yankees used to be.
They're supposed to be good, man. They got a $70 million this and a $40 million there, and they payroll is astronomical. Come on, guys, what are we doing?
Ridiculous. Yeah. So MVP, the MVP race, man, for American League. Who you have MVP for the American League?
Ralph. This thing is so funny because it's been a crazy MLB season.
Yeah,
and you look at the guys who kind of in contention, and you just we can make a case for this guy, we can make a case for that guy, but when we think about what the young fella, the catcher for the Seattle Mariners.
Baller.
Crazy season.
Crazy.
Just crazy season. Crazy. And how us working in media, I'm always thinking about what's the best story. Giving it to Carl would be the best story. Because Aaron always gonna kind of be in the MVP conversation. But we may not see another season like what we're witnessing in Seattle from a catcher.
From a catcher, yeah.
From a catcher, he hit his 61st the other night. Come on, man. What are we doing?
Yeah.
I think Cal should get it, man. I think he is the choice.
It's a story. Yeah, it's a story. But 331, and for him to be batting 331, what do you got? Let me see.
No, he's killing it.
RBIs and 53 home runs. That ain't fair, man. That's not
It's
fair, man.
not. It's not.
That's ridiculous. This dude, that is ridiculous. But like you said, for a catcher to get 60 home runs, a catcher,
Yeah,
that's
man.
Mike Piazza, I think, led the league one year or close to with like 38 home runs. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
60, nah, that's crazy. Who you got in the American League? I mean, the National League.
So I know who they want to give it to. I mean, they want to. We just kind of talked about that ridiculous payroll.
Mm-hmm.
We know who they want to give it to, but I like Kyle Schwarber, man.
Yeah, me too. I like Kyle.
I like Kyle, but again, the story is in LA.
Yeah. And then the fact that, like you said, he has some time to pitch. So you gotta put that in, man. You have to.
Like we've never seen this. A guy who could be a NL MVP. He could be a batting champion. He can lead the league in home runs and RBIs. Oh, and by the way, he can win a Cy Young. Like, that's crazy.
This is, we usually, and let me say this, you understand this, usually we don't get to see players that our grandfathers talked about, or great grandfathers, whoever. Like, we don't get to see a person that mirrors them or did what they did. Like, this is actually him. This is what they did. We don't get to see that because it's Mets. Think about it. As good as LeBron James is, as good as all these other players will be, they would never be Michael Jordan. As great as Shaq was and Olajuwon, Kareem, but to hear about Wilt, you know what I'm saying, scoring 100, you couldn't. That was like unheard of. You know what I'm saying? So to hear about Babe Ruth pitching and he hitting all these home runs and he the home run king leader, and all, it was like, But now we're seeing it. He's probably better than Babe Ruth. We see it. Babe Ruth wasn't pitching, getting Cy Youngs like this and can be the best. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I just say, man, everybody enjoy. Get your popcorn with Aaron Judge, and then you have a Tony, man. Like it's crazy to see this. So yeah, it's good stuff, man. We live in a good age right now. All right, so about to end it. But I got to ask you the question of the day, and everybody who's watching, you can play along. What is the best rule change in sports since 1970?
Wow.
And worst rule change in sports. So, example, we can say, like, them taking away the 20-second timeout in the NBA.
Yeah.
I just miss they about to go out of bounds and they do that. Yeah. Phil Jackson was just broad shoulders. I missed that. But anyway, but anything, what you got?
So for me, and they just think I was laughing at my dad when they took out palm in the basketball. Like, they should call that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, guys are gaining too much of it. Man. Like, it used to be kind of like, they would call you just if you flip your wrist,
right?
They would call it. I mean, guys now they pausing it.
They pause.
They taking a picture, and then putting it down. You're like, come on, man, call it rough.
Yeah,
rough. He done did a whole hezzy. Like, he like
the hezzy is because they're like they're gonna shoot, but they'll bring the whole ball. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Like, we got to do something about that.
If Iverson was able to do that, it'd be ridiculous. It wouldn't even be right, man.
It go without saying right now.
I get you. That's the worst thing you saying.
Yeah, I mean, like, y'all got to call that.
What is the so white? If you don't have your best, I'm gonna match you with the worst. I'm at you with the best rule change. I got to go back because I've been watching these old football games. I'm in '96, but the best rule change in the NFL was, which I thought was the dumbest rule when I go back and look at it, was the force out. How in the world you gonna credit if we play? This is a physical sport now. We playing football. Mace, they throw you the ball on the sidelines. You catch it, about to get your toes in, and I push you out of bounds. And the referee talking about force out, catch.
Yeah.
What?
I like that. I like that rule.
I know you liked it. I
love it. I love it.
Horrible. I'm like, how in the world can you got it a catch? That's the whole point. It's a physical sport. I pushed him out. That's why I pushed him out. So he can't get in bounds. That's the whole reason.
I love that rule.
That rule. Oh, I'm glad they got rid of that rule. I'm shaking my head like, oh my God.
Now you know the rule I really hate in football.
What?
That touchback thing. When the ball go through the end zone and the change of like.
Yeah. Automatically, yeah.
Like, no, man. Like, nobody possessed the ball. The ball should be okay. I fumbled it through the end zone. We should get the ball at the 1 yard line.
Right.
I fumbled it through the end zone. They didn't recover it.
Yeah, it should just be. Yeah.
Or I'm running. They knock it out my hand. Right. It goes through the end zone. I'm at the 5 yard line. They don't recover it now. It should still be my ball. Why are we talking about some damn touchback? Man, what are we doing? I should have the ball at the 5. I should be first and goal at the 5. Right. Not me going off the field. Here come my defense. Like that. Right. I hate that rule.
Right.
With a passion.
Another rule I like is with NBA is, I thought this was a game changer in the NBA, was when they now you get 3 shots when you get 5 for the 3-pointer. Like I'm glad they did that. I thought that was worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because now if I'm shooting a 3 and you foul me, then I only get 2 shots. No.
But the only problem with that, Raph, like some dude like, bro, that's not even really no attempt. Come on, dog. Like
no, right. That's the thing.
You like me. Come on, man. You the man, he's finna fire you, and you just like no. Come on.
No.
It need to be the art of shooting. Like you need to be like, I know he's gonna attempt that shot, not just
Right. Right. And I'm glad that they took the Chris Paul / Kevin Durant rule away too. When I swipe over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's giving 2. Remember, they should give him 2 shots or 3. I'm glad he took that away. Like I never was a big fan of that. I'm like, come on, man, that's not. It shouldn't be that way. The rule that I hate. You can only throw 2 times to the first baseman. I hate that rule. And I hate the fact that I know it's safer. I know people might get on me. It's safer. But I don't like the fact that you can't run the catcher over, man. Like
catch over.
Bro, I know it's safer, but I miss them days, man. I missed them days.
But we got to this.
Give them more pads. Give them more pads. Give them something to protect them.
How many more pads y'all want to get them? They got heavy ass shin guards. Now they put pads on the back of the shin guard. Make the chest protect all big. Now the mask like a hockey mask now. Man, what are we doing? Like, you might well put a football helmet on back there. Like you got there catchers.
But I miss that though. I do miss them.
Listen. That was part of the game.
That was part of the game.
And it's just like now you can't take out if a team trying to turn 2, like you can't take the guy out.
Right.
Like no, that's if you play shortstop or second base, you better get the back of that bag.
Yep.
And make and turn the top, because if you trying to hog the bag, I'm gonna wipe you out.
Can you imagine he probably wouldn't do it because he wouldn't want to hurt himself. But could you imagine Aaron Judge coming home to close?
Bruh.
You talking about taking a business or making a business decision, bro?
I'm talking about stepping all the way away from the plate, like, bruh. Come on, dog. Because at the catcher, you got your eye on it, but you looking like say the ball coming from right field.
Yeah.
So I gotta locate him, and then like, man, hurry up, and then by the way, the cutoff man want to cut off the ball. Man, I'm finna go and take about 3 steps up.
Right.
I'm be away from the plate like now, dog. Like, nah, I don't want this smoke.
Right.
I don't want this smoke, big dog. No.
But I do like the fact that we don't have to. I miss it because I'm old school, but I'm glad they took it away because it never made sense to me. Was the catcher pitch out?
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
That just prolonged the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't a big fan of that.
No, I ain't like that either.
But I do miss the illegal. I miss the illegal. What is it called? When on defense.
Oh, the shift.
No. In basketball, it was just delayed game.
Delayed game because teams playing zone.
Nobody. No, I'm talking about when nobody do it. I don't know if it was a rule change or not. You remember if you didn't get called for delayed game the whole game, and at the end of the game,
yeah, you can use it. Yeah.
And you're on defense, so they about to inbound the ball, and you step out of bounds, like whatever, just to see what they were gonna run. I missed them days. Like, it was strategic. You don't do that that much.
They call the timeout, then you change the play.
Yeah, right.
Then they call another timeout. Just look at it like, nah, man, they try to fool us, man. We ain't going for that.
Yeah, but that delayed game where you just step out of bounds on them, they're like delayed game, man. I miss them days, man. Yeah, man. But I was thinking about them. I was just thinking about certain rules and rule change. I'm glad they got rid of that stupid. You can check to see if it was pass interference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never liked that.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a big fan of instant replay. Simply because, stuff happens so fast. It's bang, bang. Like, let us live with it. We got so much technology now that you second guess everything.
Right.
And then, like, in the ref, while the play is happening, he just don't have time to see it. Like, oh my God, they done, the man upstairs, the guy who called the game, terrible call. But he got the truck out there, and they done showed him to play from every angle.
Yeah,
the ref don't have that angle.
No, so that's the whole point of that. That's why I don't like it in baseball. To me, I think in baseball it's the worst because in baseball it's definitely bang bang. If you step, you running, trying to beat out the throw at first base, and you miss it, I think it's bang bang. That's what we live with. That's what it is. So I think it hurts baseball more so than like football. Football, I can understand if you fumble and they call it fumbling, it's blatantly like, dude, he fumbled the ball. You know what I'm saying? Get at least one challenge or whatever. Because in football, so many plays, it could be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I kind of, that's why I'm okay with that. Now, I like it better than the old instant replay where it used to be that just came from the truck. Remember old instant replay? You couldn't throw no flag, whatever. It was just, let's go check it. And it took like 15 minutes to check the play and then prolong the game and all of that. So, one more before we go. I don't know if you remember this, Mace. The rule where you would get a flag, you would get a 5-yard unsportsmanlike or 10-yard unsportsmanlike flag if the home crowd was too loud and the quarterback couldn't hear. You remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
They used to call that, and the referee will make an announcement. If you do not quiet down, it's going to be a 10-yard unsportsmanlike play.
But what would be so crazy? Quarterback would just antagonize the crowd. Like, sometimes the crowd wouldn't even be loud. They be
like, I can't. Yeah, they be doing it like.
But it ain't even loud.
Right, like no, you can. Yeah, but
Bro, the
yeah,
game not even sold out.
right, right.
So well, in high school, the band not supposed to play
Oh,
while you're on offense. So certain school we would play just to agitate people because people in the band or whatever.
uh,
Especially like you on that end of the field where I'd be on the sun and I'd be like, rough. And then after the game, the next morning you can follow. Man, why you be acting like that? I'd be like, man, y'all were jamming though, dog. I couldn't.
Right. Get up, hey, get up at the center, bob your head.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm tired. I'd be walking to the line. First I look, I'd be like, rough.
Oh man, yeah, man.
Petty.
Yes, I was watching the game, and they were doing that, and the quarterback was like, "I can't hear it," and the crowd was going crazy, and it was like, "You need to quiet down." They did it again, and quarterback was like, did it like you said, like, "Hey, point, like I can't." So the third time he was trying to do it, quarterback, and the players like, "It ain't even loud." Like it was so funny, man. It was. Yeah, but I'm like, wow, I can't believe they used to do this. What's the whole thing of home field advantage? Like,
but this is like when we played baseball, and you knew like you playing against a good pitcher, and you just irk him. You get in the batter's box, and then he going through all the stuff. You just step out the box, or you wait till he go through his motion. He going through his wind up. So it's like he in the stretch. So he looking down, and he's like, man, he playing with the ball, and then man. Time right, just step out the batter's box.
Right.
Look back down the third base coach. On the mound, he looking like, bro, get your ass back in the ball.
Did you see Gary Sheffield talking about the time when him and Pedro went at it?
Yeah, man.
Where he was like, his teammates told him like, "Yo, step out the box right."
Step out the box, yeah.
Piss him off. And then, Pedro ain't no punk. And Pedro threw that
Pedro came inside. Came inside.
And then he did it again, and then Pedro hit him and stared off at him.
Square there in the back.
Yeah,
square there in the back. Me and one of my good friends, Kenny Dunbar. Kenny played at Tri-Cities. He tell everybody that he's still telling everybody the story. He had a home run off me. Okay, I grew with the fastball. He got it, and I didn't like the way he ran around the bases. He just lollygag. I mean, he and then they dug out with just okay. About 2 innings later, he came back up the bat. First pitch, nailed him, and he knew I was gonna nail him.
Yeah, that was baseball then.
Now he knew I was gonna nail him. It was like, cause like he was like third back. I got the first 2 batters out. I saw him on that circle, and my catcher was already like, yo. I'm like, yeah, you know, yes, 2 outs.
Yep,
dude. First pitch, square dead in the back. Wow. Umpire like, I gotta give you one.
Yeah, that's where you could have won.
I'm good with it.
I missed him that right. The warnings and
that's
why, like I say, man, missed him. That's why I hate the fact that they got replaying baseball, because like I said it many times on here. We wouldn't have the Lou Pinellas. I just saw a rant by Bobby Cox today. All them great people that came out.
Yeah. That minor league umpire who just went crazy, grenades and picking up. Oh my God, y'all love that, man. I love it.
That, man. That's part of baseball. That's
baseball.
That's baseball, dog. But all right, man. So another great show, man. Have fun like always. And hey, y'all already know when you hear this music, you already know what it means. It means that it's time to let you go. But before we let you go, we have a special. We have some special shout outs, and stay tuned. You might be part of it. And real quick, I grew up today. I grew up the last 2 weeks, Mace. I've been eating sushi, dog. So
sushi.
I've been eating sushi, man. It's been good. So hey, if y'all live in Atlanta or in the South, Publix on Wednesdays, $5 for sushi. It's $5. They mark it down. Just let y'all know. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to the Almighty God for giving me this platform to do what I do, say what I say, make you upset, mad, want to give me the stop it button. God, I appreciate it. Also, man, the 3-point conversion now is an official 501c3. We're a nonprofit now. Got a nonprofit organization. The organization is we bring in doing stuff that we always do. Make sure y'all know how y'all do this, whatever. Now we haven't played people that's in journalism students. We give them the opportunity to get access to events, cover games, to give them, give them training,
that's dope.
Their profession, man. So that's what we're doing it for. We've been all doing it for years, anyway. Shout out to my guy Mace. But shout out to my guy Glaze too, man. Go ahead, Mace, man. Anything you want to say?
Listen, man. Atlanta traffic is terrible, especially when there's an accident. Y'all be careful out here on these streets, man. Y'all be careful on these streets, man. People are crazy. Take your time. Don't be in no rush. And be safe. And like I always tell y'all, costs nothing to be a good person, man. Love on your people all the time.
Yes. Also, shout out to everyone who's in the chat room. Shout out to Juan. Shout out to Greg. Shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Vince. Shout out to Bruno, James Smith. Hey, man. Oh, also shout out to my lovely children, my nieces, nephews, uncles, cousins, aunties, brothers, sisters, grandparents, play cousins. Love on family. Let family know that you love them. Love them while they can still feel it. Love them while they're still alive. Make sure this weekend you be good. Drink responsibly. You got sports, MLB playoffs, NFL, college football. We just had a college tip-off. We got, what else we got? We got hockey just started.
Everything, dog. Everything.
Best time of the year.
This is the most wonderful time of year for sure.
Most wonderful time. But hey, next week, same time, same show, same crazy host, same sports nonsense. When you miss me, I'm out. Peace.
You.
What's up, family? I'm Real Mike Rob. Make sure you tuning in to the 3-Point Conversion Radio. They got all of it, and they keep it funky. Let's get it.